What's up? We're here. We're here. We're hanging out. Everybody's here. You're here, Tony.
We made it.
I'm here. Lauren's here. Mikey's here. We're fucking doing great. It's awesome. It's some night. We worked all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not all day.
Oh, you didn't have to work all day.
No, I came in later because I had
You had a dentist appointment. That's worse than working.
That was the most brutal dentist appointment I ever had in my life.
Was she cute?
No, she was like 70.
Well, yeah, it's Sarasota. That's why I moved here.
No. I was actually in Bradenton. It was like a 30.
Bradenton?
Yeah, because before I moved to Sarasota, my dentist was in Bradenton by Blake Hospital.
So, Sarasota's for like the rich old ladies, and Bradenton's for the broke old ladies.
Well, I mean, if she's a dentist, she's probably not broke.
I've watched The Hangover. I know what dentists are really like.
Did she have nice teeth at least?
I don't know. I wasn't looking at her
No,
teeth.
I would judge the dentist based on what their teeth look like.
Can you imagine? You walk into a dentist.
You pull out a little mirror
This
here. Let me
dude's-
see.
This dude's British as fuck.
Oh, dude. Like, what
Oh,
are you
man.
doing? He's like, we just don't have good dentists. It's like, you're here now.
But
Sooner or
like-
later, go back.
But it was
MAGA motherfuckers.
It was a fill-in because my dentist appointment was supposed to be next Tuesday. I got moved, and it was a fill-in, and she was just like, oh my god, it was like, I could feel it still. It feels like I got like punched in both sides of my jaw. I've never been that like.
Didn't she tell you you're gonna be in pain later?
Yeah, we got done, and she's like, you're gonna be in pain later. You might want to take some Advil and Tylenol. And
Did you look her dead in her eye and say, I only fuck with heroin?
I should have. That would have been hilarious.
I chew poppy buds in my mouth.
I have one right now.
Yeah, that's what fucked my teeth up.
No, but they always tell me, it's like, oh, you're doing a good job. But this time it was like the opposite.
Yeah, she's in there with a fucking floor sander and shit. Like
I felt like it. Did. I felt as if she has sandpaper. She had the little hooks that they go in there at the end of after they clean your teeth.
Yeah, and they said,
I was like, what is going on here?
what?
This never happens to me.
I haven't been eating cookies before bed. That's what they used to tell us when we were kids. Don't ever eat cookies before bed because it'll give you cavities. I'm like, you're retarded.
I'm super like OCD when it comes to my teeth though. It's like I'll brush the fuck out of my teeth.
Yeah, crack is not good for your teeth. I just didn't, for anybody watching and listening tonight, if I've ever done anything helpful for the world, you should just know that, like, I've never met crackheads with, like, great teeth. They're not as bad as British people's teeth, but they're not, like, they just don't have the money to spend on getting them straightened and keeping them and shit like that.
I think it's just the culture thing. I think they could do it. I think it's just.
Is there a crackhead culture?
No, I'm talking about people from London, like British people. I think they just
it's weird. I think it's a genetic thing because if you really think about like British people's teeth,
I mean, you should have seen
them
mine.
motherfuckers just grow in a lot of different directions.
Oh yeah, well, you should have seen
like
mine
they
in
were
middle
fucking
school.
having to, like they were having to eat the lilies in the bog and dig themselves out at the same time and shit when they were.
I fucking had teeth like coming up here, like when I was a kid, like before in middle school, before I had braces.
Yeah.
Like my fucking teeth were like.
It just. Braces. That is the worst fucking thing.
I had them for 3 years. Yeah.
3 fucking years.
Yeah. Yeah, my teeth straight though, which is good.
God,
I still have permanent retainers behind my front and bottom row.
What the fuck is a permanent retainer?
It's just a straight metal bar that goes across my bottom teeth and my top front teeth.
Okay, I want to go back to the British people because you just made me think. Like, how come
they don't have a permanent retainer?
How come nobody else in the world has these dental problems but the British? Like, there's got to be something wrong with them. But I think the new Muslim population, they'll probably get that out of the genetics of that country pretty fucking quick. Assalamu alaikum or whatever.
Holy fuck.
I don't know. But I'm just saying, peace be upon you or whatever. As you take over London. And I don't know this to be a fact. I just saw it on Twitter. So I just assume it's, they were saying on Twitter that I should be scared. I'm like, I shouldn't. I don't live in London. But
I would love to go to London, actually.
I love London.
Did you just go to London?
Yeah. My sister lives there.
Oh, your sister
cool.
lives in London.
She's about to become a citizen.
Nice.
Yeah. She's been there for 5 years.
Has she got a boyfriend, married?
Nope.
No.
By herself?
Nope, single, yeah.
Chilling.
Single? I mean, So having good teeth in London, does that give you like? Are you one of the
It's like
elite?
a one-up. Yeah.
Is it
Like,
like-
automatically, you're in a different
You're
tier
just
than
like
everyone else.
you get invited to Windsor Castle and shit.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's not even true because some of their like prime ministers have this like fucked up teeth. They look weird as fuck. Those are a weird looking group of people.
They have enough money to get them fixed.
Oh yeah.
You would think. You would think. And you would think, they kind of look like. I'm not knocking on British people.
I love British. I love the
I'm
accent.
not saying anything about British people. I'm just saying there's some
The accent makes up for the
stereotypical
teeth.
British people that are just weird looking. And I don't know, maybe that's from the reptilian DNA. Or something.
Sorry.
I don't know how this works.
The reptilian.
Yeah, because like I always heard that like the royal family were reptiles.
I've never heard
Yes.
of
And
that.
I've heard that a lot on the internet. Now, I'm skeptical of things I hear on the internet. Like the
You
first
should
time I
be.
heard that, I'm like, oh, that ain't true. And then the third time I heard it, I was like, huh, that's interesting. Let me check the source. And then I couldn't find one. So then I heard it again for the 8th time. And then I looked at them and I'm like, these are some weird looking motherfuckers. Maybe they're part reptile and they're shapeshifters. And that's why they're all like flabby and pudgy, is because they have to be able to shift into another shape because Americans are looking for Sasquatch right now.
What if they got lazy, so they got flabby and...
Boris Johnson looks weird. He looks like Donald Trump fucked Play-Doh. That's exactly what fucking Boris Johnson looks like. And they let that dude go speak all over the world on their behalf. And I'm like, have you no shame, people?
Speaking of Donald
This is
Trump,
why we left you in 1776. It wasn't us, it was you.
did you know if you take Donald Duck and flip him upside down,
I
it
saw
looks
that
like
today,
Donald
dude.
Trump?
I saw that. And I was like, why would you
It took
do
me a
that?
second. I was like, what do you mean? I thought it was like switching the letters backwards, and I was like,
No.
but I was like, oh okay, that makes
Boris
sense.
Johnson reminds me of the guy that should have played The Shining. Like in that, with the door, like the...
Yeah,
Oh,
what
yeah.
was it? Jack Nicholson did a great job.
He
in
did a
that
great
movie,
job,
though.
but
But
that's the face that I think of.
Boris Yeltsin, he just, like, I don't... was that his name, Yeltsin?
Johnson?
Johnson? Boris Yeltsin was a Russian dude. I don't know, they're all weird. But Boris Johnson, this dude, he literally looked like he was some kid's fucking runaway science project, bro. And he would start talking and you're like, what in the fuck? This dude's on cocaine. Like, and maybe he's not on cocaine, and if you love this dude, I don't give a fuck, because he looked weird, and you got to admit he looked fucking weird. That's all I'm saying before I get comments on this shit.
That's what
And-
makes him.
Huh?
That's what he has.
But why would you vote for that? Like, who votes for that? Like, who looks at that and says, you know what, that guy looks like he could run a country? Because he don't. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's like looking at Barack Obama and saying that guy could run a country. You would be right, because he can.
He did it for 8 years.
He did it. And he did it eloquently, without talking shit. And he
Gotta have
is
the
an
ribs.
evil, vile cocksucker, but he looked fucking good and spoke to me eloquently while he was being an evil, vile cocksucker. And you gotta give him credit for that, I guess. I don't know.
Where are you going with this, man?
I used to masturbate to Hillary Clinton when I was in prison.
What the hell?
No, I don't know. I just wanted to make that up. I don't know. I was just going
In
off on some
Fleabag, she
tangents.
masturbates to Obama.
Huh?
And there's a show, Fleabag. In one of the scenes, she's caught masturbating to Obama.
She's caught masturbating to Obama.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Hmm.
which, if you're gonna pick any of the presidents,
I don't know. Thomas Jefferson looked kind of cool.
That
He
dude
was
had no
like
teeth.
6'7".
That guy had
He
no
was
fucking
a strapping pioneer type dude with a little ponytail in the back of his head.
Is that gonna be a bit? Who's the most fuckable president?
Could be.
Who's the most who would? Okay, if you had a Mount Rushmore of presidents
We do.
that you could masturbate to, I mean, I would take
Mount
Ulysses up.
masturbate.
Mount
everyone's gonna say
masturbation.
JFK.
Do we do presidents or presidents' wives?
That's a whole,
Both.
because he gets points off for his wife. He gets major points off for his
Who does?
JFK.
Because his wife wasn't
His
there.
wife was kind of hot, wasn't she? Jackie Kennedy?
Can you get a picture of her,
Yeah,
please?
Can I get a picture of Jackie?
Please.
Google that shit.
She
Mikey?
looks like sheet metal.
She looked like sheet metal?
She looks like she eats it. If you could picture.
Well, if her husband could eat metal, he'd be in a much better position right now.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, it wasn't a Charlie Kirk joke. Okay. That bitch just looks like, why is her eyes pointed in different directions?
Thank you.
Are her
Thank
eyes
you.
pointed in different directions?
Here's another one. She kind of looks alien.
Yes.
Maybe she's British. Maybe that's what Alex Jones meant when he
Ooh,
said
I
the
like that
frogs
one.
are turning gay.
That one's good. Very good.
Okay.
Right.
I mean,
I don't know about the bowl cut, but
That's the best one. She is scary.
what?
She has eyebrows like me.
Dude, this is back, what was this, the 50s? 60s?
it looked like the 50s to me.
Was it 50s, 60s, somewhere in there? I don't know. I wasn't born yet. I don't care about conspiracy theories and how the CIA killed a president. Like, oh yeah, she fucking worked on that hair.
Man.
But do you think they had all the grooming techniques back then?
You think put 4 fingers between her eyes.
Speaking of grooming techniques, I'd like to talk about our new sponsor, the Comedy Coroner Podcast.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just playing.
Wow.
Our new sponsor is the Lawnmower 4000. It's great
4.0.
for people like Jackie Kennedy who needs to shave her twat. I'm not saying she needed to, but by the pictures, I would assume. Our boy JFK might have fucking not went the Marilyn Monroe direction. Saying,
Just saying.
a clean pussy keeps the daddy home.
Whoa.
Throwing that out there.
That's crazy.
It is. It is crazy, but more women need to take that advice. You can't get married and just like, I don't give a fuck no more. It just doesn't work that way. That was awkward. But I got him laughing.
What was the the hype in like the 70s, like the 70s porn where they had like the
They had the big. I used to have
They
a
had the
bit.
bush.
I actually did that in one of my bits where I was like, you can't even compare porn from now to then because they didn't even like skeet. They just dribbled cum on top of a bush, and it was like that's every porn movie.
They took some lotion from above the camera and just like that.
They had to be doing something fake because it's like, why all of a sudden do dicks shoot cum out the end of it? And back then they all just like dribbled right into one spot, and it's like, come on, bro, you have to be talented. Right?
He said, "Come on." So
Come
I
on,
was laughing.
bro.
I got some porn video. Oh, I got some
I got-
some videos when this one guy from a retirement home died, and in the back of it was a whole collection of porn.
Okay. That scared me for a second.
I thought you were about to go.
I had to
into-
make it better. It had to actually make sense.
I was sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, he got pornos of a dude dying in a nursing home.
That's not porno. That's a.
Oh,
Order is important,
Crime Stoppers pays money for this shit.
but in his hidden collection of porn, it was like 50% was natural bush.
Natural.
Yeah, I guess they didn't understand that concept. I don't know. That's a new
I
thing.
guess he really liked bush. Like,
What year was this?
like 3 years ago.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Did you guys see the new Skims? It
Skims?
has fake hair right here. It's like it's a pair of underwear.
A pair of underwear with
Oh.
fake hair
Yeah,
on
it
it.
has
That's-
fake pubes.
Awesome.
Interesting.
You can't grow your own.
Is that kind of like shaving off your eyebrows and drawing them back in?
Oh my gosh.
It's the exact
That-
same
that's-
thing,
that's
except
wild.
with your
Mm-hmm.
but yay hey. I don't know. That's
I feel
weird.
like if you shave it off, you don't want it anyway. Right?
I fucking like. I got a mohawk. I just fucking, you know. I don't know. I don't have a mohawk. I just made that shit up. Yeah, that would be bad for a bloke. You ever got a hair in a hand job? Like, I'm just saying. Fucking wild. Fucking crazy, guys. Just fucking crazy. So what's been up with you, Tony?
Not much, man. I'm chilling. Long day.
Long day.
Long,
Yeah,
long
you did
week.
have it done.
I felt like last week and this week are kind of like meshing together.
I feel like the first part of the week wasn't long, and now it's just like all crunched in the end.
Today felt like Friday, and it's not. You know, like yesterday, I thought it was gonna be Friday, and then I realized it's not, like it's only Thursday. So
Yep.
one more day, but I'm playing this weekend at the farm.
You're playing at the farm in St. Pete.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday night, y'all have
Yep.
a whole weekend gig?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
When are
then-
you going to be in Sarasota? When's your next
Well,
local?
Joyland.
Yeah, we
something?
just did Joyland on the 4th, for the first weekend of this month.
Yeah.
Next time we're there, it's not going to be till the beginning of December though. But November 20th, we're going to be at Big Top. We're opening for this band called Parmalee. I don't really know.
Never heard of them.
Either. They're a bigger act. Like I don't really think they're like popular, but they're like big enough to be selling tickets. So
How much does it cost to get in?
no idea.
No idea.
But we're opening for them.
Y'all down for going? Everybody down for going?
Mhm.
I'm down.
It's a Thursday. So.
We'll all go hang out. See if we can put together a group. We'll
Yeah,
fucking
be
put
cool.
together a group of comics and we'll heckle them while they're playing music. They won't hear us because they're playing music and ignoring us.
Yeah.
It'll be good times. Good times. I won't do that because I don't want to get beat up by a bouncer at a bar.
It's outside though. So.
Oh, I can run.
It's Big Top in
Yeah.
Sarasota.
Yeah.
Not the other one.
Yeah. Mikey was telling me there's a new Big Top open mic happening.
Yeah, I think so. I think I saw something about that.
What location?
The one, the
Collective. They have a new
Big
flyer.
Top Brewers Collective.
They have something
our Big
every
Top?
every week.
Our Big Top? Fuck no, it's their Big Top. Fuck that Big Top. And I was gonna say, hey, they have horrible beer. You should never go there for any reason whatsoever. I'm lying. They're actually a really cool place. I'm just talking shit. But I want to see who's running that. I'd like to. I might start. Hey, might switch nights up.
Yeah, it's a Thursday at 7.
It's at 7.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better.
I want. If I,
You
if
be
I,
there,
if I
be
saw it right,
done.
it said 7.
Beat him McCurdy's. Huh, I wonder who is the. I wonder if Tony and. I wonder who's. Oh, that's going to be interesting. That would be fun to see who's going to run that mic. That might be cool. That might be cool. I miss Drew Rulo, but thank God he's not here running an open mic anymore. Jesus Christ. Talk about running it into the ground, my homie. Nah, I just miss you, bro. You ever see this, you say I'm a dick. I don't care. He tried calling me yesterday. I ignored his phone call.
What?
Because I was playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
No,
I was playing Call of Duty and my phone's ringing on my lap and I'm like, no, I ain't doing this right now. I'm going to go try to kill this 6-year-old.
In the game.
Dude, I got to tell you the story. He called me an N-word.
The kid?
Yeah.
6-year-old?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
called me an N-word.
You're getting younger and younger.
And I told him no. I don't know. He may have been 8 or 10 or something. I don't know. He hadn't hit puberty yet. I promise you that.
Sounds like this.
Yeah. Yeah. And I told him I wasn't. And he told me he could tell I was because the way I was breathing.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
I felt bad.
Like, what is he?
Like I got roasted by a 6-year-old. I don't know. Probably because I'm old and probably breathe heavy into the microphone.
You're like.
Yeah, I'm gonna sound like Darth Vader and shit,
Yeah.
dude. I'm a 50-year-old dude playing Call of Duty.
Well, I remember being like, I play a lot online when I was like middle school and high school, and I remember like the people who had like their mics like touching their mouth. And it would,
No, I keep mine way out here. Like,
I didn't really like, unless I was playing like with my friends, I didn't like having my mic on. Like I would listen to like the random people talk, but I never had my mic on. But
well, that's the way my mic is.
or
muted.
I would have a mute on my
Yeah,
like a button.
I got a mute button.
But
I got a mute button, so I like if I want to talk to you, like I'll talk to you. If I don't,
or I'd come out of nowhere and be like, oh fuck you.
I'll sit there. Like if I'm on a team, but I don't usually like. I like going in solo and shit. Like fuck that. Like let's roll.
I haven't played online in so long.
It's fun. I like doing it because it gives me something to do while my wife's playing on her phone. That's the best part of marriage, is you learn to enjoy silence. And
There's a balance.
there is a balance, and you hear people win games on the phone a lot. It's fun.
She has this like pizza game that she plays. My wife.
Yeah.
And it's really kind of intriguing. Like it's like you literally just like they give you orders and you make pizza and she loves it. It's awesome.
Dude, my wife does things like that. She does one where it's decorating houses.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you gotta be an interior decorator.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
think
like,
she does that one too.
I'm like, this is a weird game. And then she'll play like Candy Crush and all those games. And
Yeah.
she's doing one now where it's like you spin dice around to match numbers. And I'm like,
Dude,
I'm hungry. Can I get some juice? Like, let me finish this board. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna die of starvation. That board will never end.
Yeah.
There's a lot of levels in those games, man.
There is, man. It's
Couple
wild.
hundred. I think Candy Crush had like 600 something.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, now it's in the thousands.
Thousands.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, tens of thousands. Like Candy Crush. They should make a Candy Crush movie like they did with Angry Birds. Remember the Angry Birds movie?
Yeah.
Angry Birds, the biggest game around. They made an Angry
They made
Birds
2
movie.
movies actually.
2. Angry Birds 2, the movie. You know, public service announcement to human beings.
Okay.
We have to quit being so fucking retarded.
But it's fun.
That's what the internet's for. Like,
Well, I know
being
that,
dumb.
but we don't have to do it in real life. We don't have to
Oh.
really spend money to go watch Angry Birds movies. I probably went and saw that movie with my wife.
I was
Angry
gonna say, I
Birds
think
Rio.
one was at the premiere.
Huh?
Yeah.
You were at the premiere?
No. You said I probably was.
Oh, Tony, my bad, bro.
No, I wasn't. But it's funny, I have seen that movie quite a few times.
See?
Because
I knew.
I
knew it.
have a
You were
reason.
what, 8 when it came out?
No, it's like a more of a recent movie.
Is it?
He's
Oh,
making
shit.
shorts for himself.
Yeah, well, okay, I have a reasoning. I used to work at a martial arts camp because I was a martial arts teacher. So I'd work in like the after school program, and we would like put on like movies like while they were getting picked up and whatnot.
Okay.
And they loved Angry Birds, like all those kids movies. So I watched so many movies over and over again, like so many times, like kids movies.
These fucking kids are learning martial arts, watching Angry Birds movies. Look, right before they leave, talking about, man, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna Angry Bird a motherfucker so hard upside their head.
Yeah, that's what I did before I worked here.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah,
that.
so bad, yeah.
Taekwondo or karate?
It's karate.
Karate.
Yeah, Okinawan karate. Well, it's actually a mixture between Okinawan and American karate.
What is? Okay, explain that to me, because I have.
Well, Japanese like karate is like purely self-defense, like self-defense only. Like you don't even like really attack. You know what I mean? But like
Well,
Ameri-
that's a shame because they bombed us in World War II.
So
That wasn't purely defensive, Japan. Please go ahead.
and then you like mix it with like American style karate. So it's like a mixture of you know, defensive and offensive like
So
types of martial
the
arts.
American is the offensive side.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Because we were playing defense the whole time.
That's actually really funny.
We vaporized like 280,000 civilians. Ain't that fucking awesome, man? And these motherfuckers are mad at Israel for Palestine, and I'm like, let me tell you about Hiroshima. It's
Yeah.
fucking great, man. Y'all have lost your stomach for war, you younger, weak generation. Let me tell you what we did in Vietnam. We would napalm whole villages of people who had no ability to even cry for help because they didn't have electricity.
Horrible.
No, it's not horrible. You know what that meant? We were badasses, bro.
Well,
We took over the whole world because we were Americans.
Vietnam War is really wild, actually.
Yeah, if
You,
you really...
you know they call it the American War?
over
Over
there?
yeah.
Well, we call it the Vietnam. Well, yeah.
No.
What would they call it? What would they call it?
Yeah.
Remember we had the Vietnam War, and like, which fucking one, bro?
Yeah.
We've been in lots of wars.
Yeah, they call it the American War.
And they're actually one of the North. Wait, is Vietnam? Did we split Vietnam in half?
No.
It was though. That's when Vietnam.
But
War was,
did
like,
Vietnam
north and
beat us?
south.
Did we win or lose? Or that was an Afghanistan type thing, wasn't it?
It's yeah.
I'm being
we
serious. I'm not
withdraw.
even making jokes
Yeah,
right now. Like
yeah.
it was kind of like we just went in there, was in over our head because like these people lived in tents and in the middle of villages
Yeah,
out in
so-
the woods, and we couldn't get our multi-million-dollar machines to fight on such a small level. So we tried to napalm the forest, and that shit didn't
Yeah.
work.
North
And
Vietnam.
then finally, we just got so bogged down that we had to pretend to win so we could get the fuck out, right? Because our people were getting mad or some shit.
Some shit.
I don't think I'm that far off.
It's so North and South Vietnam did split before it actually
Did they?
started. Yeah, and so North Vietnam wanted to be a communist country. It's either North or South. I believe it's North.
Of course, we're fighting communism.
Yeah, and so like I said, I don't know if it's North or South, but one of them called America for help, and then we ended up just going in there and just like yeah.
Oh, so that's how we got. Well, wasn't there?
That's how we got
okay.
involved.
There's some weird conspiracy theories about. Was it the Bay of Pigs or something? Google the Bay of Pigs. Somebody please
I
Google
was
Bay
actually
of
watching
Pigs
the
conspiracy
Netflix.
theory.
Netflix is called Turning Point. Vietnam.
Is that where they talk about the Bay of Pigs?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm saying this all
I don't
wrong.
remember.
But it was like, there was like a false flag event that Kennedy signed off on or didn't sign off on or knew about or didn't know about or found out about later or something like that. And that's what got us pulled in. It was just one of the CIA things. Yeah, silly
failed-
CIA doing CIA
It
shit.
failed 1961 invasion of Cuba to intentionally orchestrate to fail, or that the failure led to John F. Kennedy assassination.
Yeah.
That was
Okay, well, I'm way the fuck off here. Yeah.
There's a lot of conspiracy.
Yeah,
like,
there's so many conspiracy. Like, I will be so happy when the CIA just takes a break long enough for us to just catch up. We need to get caught up to the Epstein files,
That's the first.
and then we can say, okay, go again. It's probably going to take us, just take a couple years off. We can't sift through 9/11 and P. Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein and all these other weird things.
Yeah.
Operation Mockingbird or MK Ultra or Waco or whatever them people in California was. There's so many I can't even remember them off the top of my head. And all I'm asking is if the CIA would please just slow down a little bit, let us catch up, let us get up to speed. It's not your fault, it's our fault. As a citizenry, we're kind of dumb. And we just need to catch up to where y'all are at before y'all move forward with the next thing that's gonna.
I think it'd just be like chaos.
I think so
If all
too.
that. Can you imagine if everything got like dumped and released on the same day?
It would be fucking amazingly
Like I
awesome.
feel like
But
billions
like
would
a
be.
war would break out.
Yeah.
No, a
Like,
war wouldn't break out. You know
It
what
would.
would
It would be
happen?
more than a civil war.
Let
It would
me
be
tell
like
you,
a
listen.
state war.
Yeah.
No, this is exactly what would happen. Twitter would go fucking wild, and we would like laugh about it with each other in our real lives.
It would actually be really brilliant to dump a ton of stuff.
Just dump it
at
all.
once, because
Yeah.
then
Dump
it
it
really
all.
feels like a conspiracy theory. Like,
Yeah.
are you in a
Yeah.
conspiracy theory or not?
What's real? What's not? Yeah.
Yeah.
No interpretations, no nothing. Just dump just all the files and let
Imagine
us
the-
sift through them.
The Epstein files, everything.
Everything. The JFK, the MLK, which, dude, man, God bless America. I love America, but I really think that we need to take a break from our government for a little while. So I know people are mad because the government shut down. I'm hoping they don't reopen. I know it's affecting people's lives, and maybe you shouldn't depend on the government for your life. That's just the most libertarian thing I can actually think of to say, because I feel like we would actually do better without a government. And you can say all the things you want about what would happen to society with all the bad people, but why do we need the government to take those roles? Why do all the bad people in society that are destroying it, why can't they be from the private sector? Why can't we trade stocks and do all that with these evil companies? And why does it all have to be the government? Because
It is.
the government's weird, bro.
It
They're
is.
just weird.
Yeah.
What do they do?
It's a great question.
What do they do?
Paperwork.
Paperwork.
For what?
That's a good question.
Paperwork for what?
They just sign stuff. They don't even know what they're signing.
But they don't even sign shit. They got auto pens now. Is that the
Yeah.
most retarded thing ever? It's like, don't you have a rubber stamp? What the fuck is an auto pen? Then they're showing us pictures of this machine with a fake pen that moves the pen exactly like your signature. And I'm like, if you think I'm stupid enough to believe that official documents aren't digitally fucking signed right now, then we shouldn't even be having a conversation, because you obviously think I am so fucking retarded that I should be sitting in Washington, D.C. with you. And that's why right now I'm announcing my run for Congress.
Oh man.
They're still on paper, dude. They're not on electronic. Like, I got served papers, and I signed a paper, a literal paper.
Well, you did.
No, that was his version, his part.
Whose part?
The guy that served me my separation. The cop came to my door.
Like scanned.
Like,
Well,
and
no,
then
I'm
you
not
scan
talking
it.
about like little things.
But
that
that's
I'm talking about like government shit.
That's government.
Like
Yeah, they're not-
That went to the courthouse like
you have to sign this paper yourself. And like, no, I have an auto pen. And you pull this thing out of your pocket. You go to the DMV and they're like, sign your driver's license. And you pull an auto pen out of your pocket. They're going to tell you to get the fuck out of here, man.
That's what the government does, right? They scan papers and send them to other places.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. What would we do without those people in our society? How would we survive, Tony?
I don't know.
We would be without jobs because we print paper.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
Well, I think we'd be alright.
Have we ever printed any government papers? They don't let us normal folks print their government papers.
There's a
Normal
monopoly on
folks,
that.
they don't let the normal folk print that. They have like a special print shop, like in the government part for that. Or they just use a Xerox machine.
Have you ever seen, they have different ones, they have one in Dallas. Have you ever seen where they print money?
No.
You want to talk about a bad money. They print money on offset printing presses.
Do they really?
Yes.
Like legit
Yeah.
money, not
No,
counterfeit.
no, legit
Like, where they get
motherfucking
the
money. Yeah,
You have one of them here?
yeah.
No.
Rig it up. I was
No.
gonna say.
No,
It was
no.
funny though.
Yeah.
There was a sample that I had to print, and it had like dollars on it, but it was like people's faces and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was funny because
But, I mean, we could.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I know, allegedly.
You can't say-
Like,
you
in
can't-
theory, man. In theory,
in
right?
theory, you can't
But
say that.
here's the thing.
We don't print money.
Everything that they use special paper, special
Yeah.
ink, special
They probably have to be supervised.
magnetic strips
You think so?
into the like it's all it and
I
dude,
feel like we
yes.
should have to go through like security.
Imagine
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they wouldn't let me work there. They'd be like, "No,
No.
bro, we're not even gonna do your background check. We're just gonna look at the tattoos and be like, yeah, you're probably
Yeah.
affiliated to some dumb shit, and we don't want to be affiliated with dumb shit. Thank you for
Yeah,
your time."
They probably have to be supervised or something like that. Like, can you imagine, like, for example, like if we had a machine that did that, they'd probably have to come in.
Oh wait,
They'd probably make us sign something.
oh no, dude, they have their own. They have their own. Like the U.S. Treasury Department
Yeah.
has their own industrial-sized warehouse buildings
Just for
where
money.
they print. They own the machines. They hire the people. They
Wow.
just print fucking money.
Yeah.
And I would love to. They print it, they cut it, they process it, all right there, dude. And
That's
then
gotta
they
be a tight
deliver it.
ship.
Oh, you goddamn right, it's got to be a tight ship.
Like the cutting. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that would be, dude.
that'd be tedious. Cause like,
Can
if
you
you fuck
imagine?
up.
Our cutter, our good friend who's the cutter. We're not gonna say his name this time, but could you imagine him fucking up a job?
Oh god.
I cut these $100 bills wrong.
Yeah.
Let's throw them in the
You probably
trash.
go to jail.
You would, dude.
Like, you don't even get fired. You just go to jail.
They have to
It's a
destroy them.
federal offense, probably. That'd be fucking wild.
They have to destroy
You'd
them.
go to jail for
Yeah,
12
they,
years.
yeah, they probably just have to shut
But
up.
P. Diddy, who molested people and kids, if you count Justin Bieber, only
Yeah.
got 4.
There's some videos out there
Just
of
saying,
him
don't
and-
cut
him
your
and Justin
dollar bill
Bieber.
in half.
There's some videos of him and Justin Bieber where he's like,
Oh,
"Oh,
dude.
we're gonna do some adult stuff," and Bieber just kicking his feet, like, "All right."
Did you see the one where Justin Bieber's like all just on drugs, just like,
Which time?
Oh yeah, which time?
Yeah.
But no, he was sitting there with P.
Poor
Diddy, and
guy.
P. Diddy's like trying to say weird things and get away from the cameras with him, and it's like, he's just so sick. But he was found not guilty of any of the things we saw on video,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he was found guilty of taking a prostitute across state lines, because that was the crime in all the things he did. He didn't do anything else wrong. He just slipped and fell and cum landed on his nipples or something. I don't know what happened. But they found 784 dildos in that man's house. And I feel like if a man has 784 dildos in his house, he deserves more than 4 years in prison, because something weird was going on.
He's got him stuck to every like portion of the wall of the
Uh,
house. You know what I mean?
He has like, you remember what was that movie, Get Him to the Greek, where it's like rub the furry wall, rub the furry
Yeah.
wall? He has a dildo wall. He's like, rub your face on the dildo wall, rub your face on the dildo wall.
Yeah, he just like has like a dildo like door.
Dildo door. Oh my God, slamming it. Blah, blah.
He might just slam the
He gets
shit.
angry. I'm just mad. I just want to watch it jiggle.
Even the doorknob is a fucking dildo.
And then I still don't understand. It's like, so like, he would make his girls have sex with dudes, and then he would take the girls would put cum on his nipples.
Yeah, I guess so.
Another dude's?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other dude who was banging his chick while
Yeah,
he sat in the
Pete
corner,
is
and
gay
then they
as
would
hell,
rub it
man.
on. I don't know. This is what came out in the trial. I don't know. I mean,
there's gay. There's P Diddy gay.
I went to prison for weed because I am a criminal, and I'm
Were. You what?
was, but
It's legal now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Maybe I was in the wrong line of work because I got a lot more fucking time for weed than I did any of these sexual predators are getting for basically doing weird, creepy, rapey shit with people of all ages. I don't know, more broader umbrella to put it all under, but
They did it. They did stuff for as long. He did stuff for as long as you went to prison for. And
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
I'm in prison. He's just having Diddy
he's just
freak
having,
offs
and
and
it's
shit.
like, oh, you get 4 years for that. You have some time already spent, so.
Yeah.
And
Two-
LeBron
Yeah,
James.
how is that fair?
How is
Yeah.
that fair? Like in a real world, I'm not even like
It's gonna be a
I don't
gangster
I
next.
don't complain. I don't talk shit. I make jokes about it. Like I don't give a fuck. But like in a real world, how is that fair?
Yeah, because people are going to jail for weed, probably.
weed.
Or maybe not as much anymore, but like
Well,
maybe 10 years ago.
You
at
know,
least,
but
you
it's
know.
funny. Even now, even not weed. Let's just talk about drug addicts.
Yeah.
You know, and I get it. There's a difference between a criminal who's a drug addict and a drug addict who's a criminal. There's a big difference between the two. Okay.
Sure.
So let's just throw that out there. But there's a lot of people in prison who ain't criminals, and they get there and you realize real motherfucking quick they ain't cut the same.
Yeah.
You know? And it's not good for them because they will not be the same motherfucker with a chance at life when they get out. They're gonna get broke. You know what I'm saying? So like how fair is it to somebody who goes and gets 10 years because he's a crackhead or a meth head? He gets 10, 12 years because he had some meth on him. And I'm not saying anything really, but I'm just saying that I'm not saying he don't deserve his time or whatever it is, but I'm just saying the dude that touches little kids gets 3 years.
Right, yeah.
He meets Diddy, and Diddy's like, "Hey, dude, I only got 4 years."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, how in just a just society,
It is really fucking weird.
it is. And if you think about it too, it's really weird because if you look at it, like if you take an overall snapshot of sentencing and the way sentencing works, man, you'll see a big, huge discrepancy for people like that. And maybe the reason, a logical reason in my head would be, man, it's really, really dangerous for them motherfuckers in prison. You know, like,
Yeah.
so maybe they're like, look, dude, you know, you surviving 3 years is the same as this dude surviving 10 years. You know, but
Yeah.
that ain't, that just seems weird. But that's the only logical thing I could think of in my head. And it's like, I don't know, it's just weird to me. It's just weird. And I'm not saying that as like I'm a hater or I'm mad or anything like that, but it's just weird. I think of, yeah, why that dude get 18 months probation and he molested 14 kids?
Yeah, it's
What?
It's fucked up.
What do you mean?
There's a lady who's facing, I think, up to 10 years. She's on food stamps, and she used the food stamps to buy ingredients that she baked into cookies and then sold the cookies. Apparently, that's illegal.
That's illegal.
Yes.
God damn. See,
10 years?
Thank God that we have a government, because who would have got the old lady selling cookies that she made with her food stamps?
That's
Thank
She's
fucking
trying to
God.
better her life
Yeah.
by selling her baked goods.
That's
Wait, so
sleeping.
why is it illegal?
I have no idea. It's like using government funds for.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
for
For
person-
monetization.
Yeah.
monetization.
That's so stupid.
She should have started an NGO.
That shouldn't even have been a year. That should have been like a slap on the wrist type thing. Okay, don't do that
If
again.
if she molested some kids or something,
yeah.
it would have been better.
Yes,
If she would have used those cookies to get some young dick, she would have been fine.
Just like the teachers.
If she would have just drove around, here, little boy, want some of this cookie? Man, we wouldn't even be talking about
Probably would
the
have
bitch.
gotten less time.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't even
A lot
look.
less.
They probably wouldn't even looked at the cookies. They
They
probably
would have been like, do you
would've-
want some probation? Chocolate chips, my favorite.
Oh man.
The peanut butter cookies work? Can I have a dozen? Yeah, they're all pedophiles and shit too. I don't know. I think it's part of the initiation process to be in the government is like they take you to an island and they say, do you want to be a senator? And you're like, yes. And they're like, here, fuck this kid. And you're like, no. And they hold guns to your head and they're like, you fuck that kid. And you're
Jesus
like, okay, I
Christ.
will. And then you fuck the kid and then they're like, release the Epstein list. And you're like, no, please, no. I vote no.
Oh my god.
I don't know, man. But then too, you know, it's like a whole how much of the Epstein thing is real? And this is something I've been asking myself a lot lately. How much of it is real, and how much of it is conspiracy theories gotten the fuck on steroids? Now, we know he was a weird ass dude.
Sure.
That's a fact. We know
Yeah.
Jeffrey or whatever. The fucking dude's Jeffrey Epstein. We know. I almost called him Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Epstein.
He's probably done shit like that too.
He probably has. We know that he was doing that,
He's the
but
same
we
guy.
also know he was a billionaire financier who was involved with different high-level billionaires all over the world. So it would make sense that a lot of these people would have an affiliation with him of some kind. Maybe rich people go have meetings on
Hey,
islands.
that's true. I
I've
didn't
never
think
got
about
to
that.
that level.
Like maybe like not all the people that are on that list have
Or-
actually touched kids like
Right.
he did. You know what I mean? Like he could have just had an interaction with them and they could be on the list. You know what I mean? Like
And I
or
kind
some
of
sort
think
it's wild.
you're exactly 100% right on that because, and then I put it into this perspective
Like,
too.
there's some dude behind him writing people's names down. Oh, he talked to Epstein. Like,
Yep.
Put his name down.
Oh, and that everybody's been to the island. Everybody's been on the airplanes.
Yeah.
La la
Well,
la
that's
la
what you
la.
were saying about the Diddy parties. Just because I was at the party.
Don't mean I was
Doesn't mean I
doing
touched
diddle.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's weird because
Okay.
you know, and then too, I also put it in the perspective of this all happened right when Hillary Clinton was running for president against Donald Trump, and then QAnon came out and like how much of this really has been embellished to some wildly weird fucking shit where they're killing and eating babies, when it's like, oh, this dude was just a pedophile, and because he's a pedophile, he actually had some pedophile friends who were involved in the weird shit with him because that's just, you do what your friends do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not always.
but
Hey.
listen, you wouldn't know about him being a pedophile unless there was a way y'all had already figured out y'all are both like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, you're saying yeah.
is this like cocaine? Like, I got friends that do cocaine. I don't do cocaine. I don't know any of my friends that do cocaine, but I do know I have friends that do cocaine, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
You know they do it, but they don't know you. They do. They don't know that you know.
You have to assume.
It's none of my
that
business.
Some of them
Right.
are.
No, it's like, I mean,
The
I could
chances are
probably, I could probably pick out a couple. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's none of my business. It ain't brought around me. It's not, like, and it's something that's, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, that's their thing. They do it. I don't know. What's
Sure.
up, dude? I don't give a fuck what you do.
Yeah.
But, and I kind of think that maybe that's kind of the same way is
Oh, okay.
maybe Jeffrey Epstein and Prince Andrew were fucking kids. They were fucking teenage girls. It appears that that's the case.
Yeah.
But to sit here and say, what's the dude who rides his fucking wheelchair on the half pipe? Stephen Hawking. That dude. But to say Stephen Hawking is there fucking
Why
fucking
didn't you just say
little
the
girls,
scientist?
because I wanted to make it funny. But we know Stephen Hawking doesn't have the physical capabilities to
Right.
molest kids. Now we're all calling him a child molester, and it's like I don't think his brain even works in that manner. Do you think he even has a sex drive?
I think he does. Because he cheated on his wife with a therapist.
Stephen Hawking?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, at least that wasn't the movie. That could be wrong. That could be fake. There was a movie called The Theory of Everything or something like that with what's his face in it. I forget.
Really?
Yeah.
Amphetamine?
Yes.
I've
And,
never. I don't know anything
And
about
then
it. Okay.
he cheated on his wife with his therapist.
Wait, what was it? Was it the thing about Stephen Hawking?
Yeah.
Stephen Hawking.
Oh, I remember that. That was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I've never seen it.
There's
Like,
no way they would add in a detail that didn't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
They would just sell a
But
movie.
there's a lot
no,
of
but
like.
in
No.
A Beautiful Mind, they took out that part because it made him look bad. Why would they make?
Right. Well,
Stephen
why
Hawking
would
look
they
bad?
add stuff? They probably
Like
wanted the
bragging.
whole story. You know
They
what
were
I
like,
mean?
man, we have got to find a way. Let's make a movie. Then everybody will
You know-
believe he
you know-
was banging girls on Epstein's Island.
He had kids after he was.
Do you think his
Yeah.
wheelchair got stuck in the sand on the beach? Like,
I don't know.
Have you
I wasn't.
seen
I
those
wasn't there.
AI videos of him skateboarding?
We were just
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about
what
that.
are you talking about?
As
That's
you-
how
as
I
you guys were
knew.
talking about. We said.
I was like, hey, yeah, remember that one dude who does all the AI skateboarding in his wheelchair?
yeah, Stephen Hawking.
Like, I hate AI videos, but that one was very amusing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen? I love the Bob
Let's
Ross
get on that.
ones.
Let's
I
get
like
on that
the MLK
topic.
ones.
The MLK ones, yeah,
They're so
MLK had a
funny, yeah.
dream that KFC would be free.
There's some
One
really
day
fucking funny
KFC will
ones.
be free, and I'm like, God, I hope a black dude made it. But I know that's not the case. And
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
knowing
let's-
this
let's-
because I'm a racist,
Let's do-
but because America was built on systemic racism. And we have to acknowledge that. And as a middle-aged white man, I want to take time to apologize to fucking nobody because I'm not racist. But thank you for your time. Yeah.
I was gonna say let's get on the AI.
Oh, the AI is fucking awesome, bro.
So, my personal opinion, I think there's some videos that are like really really funny, but there's some that is like it kind of teeters into like people's like reputation, like creativity. I guess I don't know. It's weird. Like there's a threshold of like when it's funny and it's just like oh it's kind of getting scary because it's getting too real.
Oh, it's getting awesome.
Like for example like the gorilla ones and like the abominable snowman ones when they're out there like, and they have like bags of like fentanyl and they're
Yeah.
like, and they're like I'm getting
It was
chased
very
by the
immature.
FBI. Yeah. But now it's like they're making videos of what it seems to be like Jake Paul looking like doing all this
Beat
gay
the
stuff.
shit out. Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen any gay ones.
But it looks really really real, and I was like, and there's other ones too where it's like, or I saw this one where a mountain lion came up to a cat, and the cat they were fighting and shit, and I was like, wait a minute, and then I clicked the comments and they're like, oh it's AI, and I was like,
Yeah.
it's getting weird because
Sometimes you have to-
can't tell if
you
it's
can't.
not, and I don't like that.
I don't like that either, but
I
I
miss
think
the days of YTP when people used to put shit together and make it really funny because there's art in that. I feel like
I
it
think that-
takes time and you know.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm really excited about this, where AI is gonna take us. And I'm saying that as a 50-year-old dude who will be dead in 20 years, so it don't matter, right? I won't get to see it, but
I'm 25.
I know I'll have AI. I'll have ChatGPT make me a new fucking liver so I can keep drinking. That'd be fucking awesome. But no,
3D
like,
print me a liver.
and I was talking to you about this the other day, and it's like, I get what people are saying. This is gonna free up creative people to be so much more creative, and they're gonna learn how to be creative in ways that actually has to catch attention. And
It's how you use it.
yeah, it's how you use it.
it's how you use
I
it.
guess that's how it comes down.
And you
to.
got to understand something too. We as human beings, we're some low life pieces of shit. Just as general, the human race is pretty spectacularly stupid. So there'll be a lot of weird things like Mike Tyson giving Jake Paul a blowjob. Yeah, that's gonna be like, why would you do that? And it's like some dude just.
They think it's funny.
Funny as fuck.
Yeah. But I don't know. I have like some like artist friends who like are actually like they feel threatened by it because it's taking like a possibility of a job from them. You know what I mean? Like,
It is.
Like,
But
you know, it's like,
listen, the people who learn how to communicate with AI are gonna win so massively big. The people who actually learn how to use AI as a tool most people can't use AI as a tool. They do dumb shit with it.
Yeah.
They use it like Google, or they're like, make me an image of Kanye West and Taylor Swift having a celebrity death match. And then AI is like, no, we can't make this video. It would be harmful and violent in nature.
But then you see it on the.
And then you see it, and you're
Yeah.
like, why won't we do it for me?
Yeah.
But you know, you're gonna. But the people who are actually okay, I'm gonna. Dude, there's gonna be some shit out there that's gonna blow people's fucking brains back. They really, it's. And some people are gonna lose their jobs, and some people are gonna.
People already are. Like people in
yeah.
Microsoft are already like they're already getting laid off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
You don't need
it's
nobody
big
to write
in,
code
it's
anymore.
big in the tech industry. They've
Yeah.
laid off
Yeah.
lots of people.
Yeah, like IT and all that
Well,
stuff. They're not
In
even,
10 years, AI is going to be running the entire tech world by itself with no human interaction at all.
Well, there's gonna be have to
Like-
be somebody telling them what to do, but there's gonna be
No.
hardly anybody.
No, that's the thing that people can't grasp their head around with AI.
It would just be slop, but it will be them. But it's going to be slop.
Until it learns how to get better and writes its own code, but it'll get to the point where it does, like, AI needs us right now to put in prompts,
Yeah.
but AI doesn't really need us to put in prompts because AI is there before we put in the prompts and after we put in the prompts.
I just wanted to go away.
I don't know, man.
I liked it better. I liked it better before. I don't know.
It's not
That's
really.
how I
I
felt
feel
about the internet.
I feel like an old person.
That's how I felt about the internet in the early 90s. Is like, this is weird.
Yeah, but that's different though.
Currently,
Like,
it's
the
not
internet
really
was like-
sustainable, though.
See, I look at it almost the same. I really
Really?
do. Because, I almost look at it
Yeah, but it was
very
so,
similar
it was
because
very primitive though. Then, like you could,
in
you
your
could-
mind that's primitive. But in my mind, the internet and AI is the exact same level of technology. Earth changing.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Earth changing. The world will never be the same from the day the internet was invented, and that's the only thing you can really say in my lifetime,
Yeah.
and the only thing you can really say in your lifetime. And 30 years from now, you'll be looking at AI completely differently. Because you'll be like,
it could be helping me. You know what I
damn.
mean? It's like, who knows? Like maybe when I'm like 38 years old, it's gonna be helping me with something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like who
Yes.
knows?
Yep.
It's gonna be weird.
But all you have to do is load and unload paper.
And then it'll print by itself.
It'll register. It'll hit the colors. It'll fix on the run. It's gonna be. It's. And I don't like the fact that it's called artificial intelligence because it's not really intelligence. we really need to learn what we mean by intelligence.
Right.
Now, if
Well,
you
'cause it's-
mean intelligence, like can it solve complex problems? Yes.
Yeah.
Do you mean intelligence? And most people, when they hear it's artificial intelligence, you think that it's like some sort of artificial sentience, and it's not. It's like,
Fucking X-Men.
yeah, like it's some sort of sentient creature that I'm alive in the cloud and I will take over humanity and you will watch porn all day long that I give you and that's all you will do, hooked up to me, giving me data, right? That's weird because it doesn't have emotions. It doesn't have, it has programs that are very binary. It doesn't have programs that give it a lot of gray area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you can really call that any type of intelligence. I feel like a dolphin. I feel like my dog is more intelligent.
I feel like a dolphin. Sorry.
I feel like I'm a dolphin.
Well,
I'm
wait.
the best dolphin there's ever been.
The best
If
dolphin.
I live in the Gulf of America type dolphin. Yeah.
It is funny the way you went to that. And you talk
Yeah.
about dog.
Well, I wanted to say because dolphins are very smart, but then I wanted to just go back to dog. Like I feel like
Dog's
a
smart.
dog is more intelligent than AI because a dog can actually decipher a lot more of.
I would say any animal is smarter than
Yeah. No,
most animals are smarter than AI. I would say.
I'm gonna say I know some humans. I work with humans who's not smarter than AI.
No, you're right.
He thinks he is.
He thinks he's the smartest guy in the world.
Fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
So you got the farm this weekend?
Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll be at the in Cleveland next weekend.
AI can't play bass or can't play drums.
Technically, it can.
You can.
I just wouldn't want to watch it.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
I saw a fucking video of a cat playing drums because of AI.
oh my God! Speaking of that dude, okay. Speaking of that dude,
What dude?
our buddy at work.
Oh.
Dude, he sent me a bunch of videos the other day at like 2:00 in the morning. The day he didn't show up till 9 because he had an appointment.
Yeah.
Which I thought was hilarious because he sent me a bunch of videos on Instagram, and he came to me when he got to work and he was like, "Hey, dude, oh, that was so funny. Did you look at this and laugh?" And I was like, "No, dude, I don't really open your Instagram when you send me things. Nah, I'm good, bro."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Here, look at this video." And he sent me an AI video of a cat hitting a gravity bong, and he swore to God it was real. He's like, "Look at this cat. You know how long it had to take them to teach this cat?" And I'm like,
That's so fucking funny. There's some people like I see on like
I'm
Facebook,
like, what?
and they think it's real. It's so
Yeah.
fucking funny. It's mostly old people.
It
but-
is.
It's my
but-
parents' age.
Yeah, but it's like
I'm your parents'
they
age.
think
Thank
it's
you
real.
very
Wait,
much.
what's your parents' age? My
60s, mid-60s.
Oh, okay, no.
Yeah.
No.
Or my grandma
I'm a
who
generation.
thinks like USPS is offering her a job. You know.
my,
It might be. They're hiring like a motherfucker.
I don't even know if my grandma has seen AI. That blows
Oh,
her
she
fucking-
has. They're all on Facebook,
No,
dude.
she's at home. Like she doesn't have like a phone.
You
or
should.
anything.
Oh no, don't fuck with her. That
That'd
would
be
be dumb.
crazy. Look, girl, look
Dude.
at this cat hit
Can
his
you believe
bum.
Change
You know how
your-
long is
Dude, you should just start making AI videos. Be like, look, JFK came back to life.
Dude, I shouldn't believe it.
Is he Jesus?
It's kind of sad. though.
JFK, Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm gonna do that with my grandma who has dementia. That'll be fun.
Well, my
Oh,
grandma does
man.
too, and she should
That
probably
is
would think it's
awesome.
real.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap.
All right. We're gonna do whiskey of the week,
Oh yeah.
and Lauren brought the whiskey of the weekend.
It's
It's
Whiskey of the
Jack
weekend.
Daniels. We're doing airplane shots because fucking why not?
Jack Daniels. I'm probably
We
gonna
love
do
it.
the whole thing.
It's
I'm gonna
Jack
get my
Daniels
girlfriend.
Tennessee Blackberry. Shout out to Jack Daniels.
I can open
If you would please sponsor my podcast, I'm competing with another podcast, and I will use a multicolored piece of construction paper to write your company logo on, and I will actually get it printed out with different colored ink and shit, dude. Blackberry.
Jack and Coke.
Amen. Ready, guys?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cough syrup.
That's good. I'm keeping this.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's actually good. Dude, it has
A little fruity.
a little fruity.
I'm sure.
It has a cough syrup taste to it.
Fuck it.
I think that's like the grapish.
Yeah.
It's
good.
That's perfect.
Mix it up.
That's actually good. Shout out to Jack Daniels. Hey, I'm looking for a sponsor. Tag Jack Daniels on everything.
I hate doing shots. I just put my drink. It's
You
still
didn't hate doing
I'm
shots
gonna
at the
get you
Christmas
like that
party.
nice.
God, I hope I don't get fired before the Christmas
Or my
party
wedding.
this year.
Or my-
Or your wedding.
Oh,
God,
we
dude,
should talk
that
about
was
that for a
so much
second.
fun.
So my go-to drink is a Crown Apple and Coke.
Yes.
At my wedding, they gave me a bottle of Crown Apple. And towards the end of my wedding, it was in my bachelor room, and there was probably maybe 3 or 4 shots worth
Maybe.
left.
Yeah.
And I guess I didn't realize I did this, but Matt told me that I just took the whole thing and just drank it all at once, and then just chugged it in the trash can,
Yes.
and then went.
Yes.
And then just continued on like it was nothing.
And they told me to come to the room with a pen.
I regretted that after.
I did too. I was like, cause I thought you were serious. I didn't know. He's
I was
like-
really drunk, but then
and him and his wife are leaving their reception, and everybody's getting ready to leave. And he's like, "You're leaving? Yeah, I'm leaving." He's like, "Dude, we're staying in the same hotel, yeah." And then, what room are you in? And I'm like, "I'm in this room." He's like, "Oh shit, I'm 2 rooms down."
Wait,
and I'm
did you
like,
guys leave before the sparkler thing?
No,
Oh, you were there for the sparkler.
we were there for the. We left
I
right
don't-
after the sparkler thing.
I don't remember who the fuck was at that sparkler thing. I don't really remember a
Yeah.
whole lot. I remember parts.
It was fucking great, bro. It was fucking a
I'll have to show you guys the
great
video
night,
of
bro.
me getting to my room. My brother-in-law was like
awesome.
dragging me. It was hilarious.
That is great.
But at least I remember it though. That's the thing. It's like I was really really drunk, but I remember. I remember like 90%. Like the 10% is just like, you know.
Whatever.
I feel like that's normal too.
Yeah.
Here's the
At
deal.
least it wasn't like Ozzy's wedding. Like he said he didn't remember shit. Like I would kind of feel bad if I didn't remember anything from my wedding. You know what I mean? Like, and it was also just like a certain point after. Like, you know, you go through. I wasn't drunk during the actual like ceremony.
Nope.
But I think it was like after dinner. After
That's
the
what the
pictures.
party's for, dude.
Yeah, after the pictures, and then I started like going fucking ham.
And you know, because all your emotions are done, and you're just exhausted and spent, and like alcohol goes down real smooth at a wedding, bro.
So I'll take it back. I
It
can
does.
do shots. I'm not the biggest fan of shots, especially with the harder liquor like that. I feel like I think I'm traumatized a couple times because I've taken like shots and I've like almost like been not being able to breathe. Like I'll be on stage like almost like out of breath
While you're playing drum.
and then they're like, here's
Yeah.
some shots, and I take it, swig it, and then I'm like,
Sometimes, and like I'll do like
I have to breathe
there's
in my
sometimes like I'll do a dab and I cough a lot when I do dabs, and it blows my lungs up. Probably not good for me, but I don't care because I like doing dabs. But I know it's fucking just choices. But I will take a shot sometimes, like right afterwards.
Really?
I've done it right before. And you get that alcohol, and it's like. My wife's sitting in the living room like, I'm about to cash in on this fucking insurance policy. Fuck this motherfucker.
You're just trying to kill yourself then, apparently. Like,
No, I'm just.
is that fun to you? Like, not being able to breathe?
I never looked at it like that, bro.
Is it like a rush? Like, oh.
Yeah, that's his thing.
I never looked at it that way, bro. I just like.
Because I'll tell you, there was one time when I accidentally sucked up like hot bong water, and I went into straight full like panic attack because I couldn't breathe for like.
Oh yeah, you choking like a motherfucker, weren't you?
Yeah, and I was literally like, I was convinced that we were gonna have to call 911, and it was our party, and we were all just fucking high as shit. And I was like, we're done, it's over.
Everybody go home, the cops are coming.
That's always fun.
Not even the cop. I was convinced we were actually gonna call someone for me. Like,
well, right, because you're over there ODing on weed is the first person.
I wasn't ODing. It wasn't my first time.
You inhaled a lung full of bong water.
We were already like baked as hell, and of course, we passed the thing around. I just did it too hard, and the water came up and got me, and then when it goes down the wrong pipe.
Yep,
When
I
you
do.
get a little bit of water.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like that mixed with all the smoke I took.
Oh, I was fucking a couple weeks ago when I got back from Ohio, dude. I went and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do a dab, and I dumped all the water out of my dab rigs.
Yeah.
And I didn't even realize it. I went in there and I heated that thing up to 1,000 degrees, and I fucking throw a dab on there, and I take that fucking hit, and like, as soon as I started hitting, I was like, oh, there's no resistance. There was no water bubbling, right? My lungs filled up with 1,000-degree fucking, like, oh, dude.
Oh, no.
I was coughing so hard, tears were running out of my eyes. I was fucking laying in the floor in my room, praying to God that my wife didn't be like, hear me.
You're like
there.
holding across, like I was like,
I'm like, Jesus, 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 don't let me die. No, I was just like, please don't let my wife walk in here. That's all I wanted to do. Like, don't let her. She can't. She'd be like, you gotta quit doing dabs. It's like,
that's what you were afraid of.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, man. 'Cause I'm a married man. I understand priorities. And if my wife told me I had to quit doing dabs, that would make it really awkward because then I would have to lie and do it behind her back and shit. And then she would get mad and angry at me and start going through my phone to find out, try to catch me because, yeah, the criminal in me won't die, but it's just habits die hard. It's like, oh, I can't do something? Okay, well, now I'm going to do it behind your back because you told me I can't. Because I'm a grown-ass man. I don't know, I just made that shit up as I was going. Cool shit, man. So the farm this weekend?
Yep.
Cool shit.
Friday,
I got nothing going on till next week. I'm going to be at Side Splitters next Friday night in Wesley Chapel.
So you do that every Tuesday at
yeah, every Tuesday. Oh yeah, Peculiar Pub every Tuesday night.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I'm going to start shouting that out, man. Like anybody wants to come hang out with us on Tuesday nights, Peculiar Pub, that's the spot. really fun room. We
Yeah,
did
it's
an open
cool.
mic there. We don't.
I like
Tony
it.
does. You liked it?
Oh, different.
Tony
Oh,
G.
different Tony.
You scared me. I was like, I'm
My
not
bad.
doing it.
Tony G,
The
a
panic on
comedian.
your
Tony
face.
G does that room. We just hang out
I
there.
thought you were throwing me in there.
No, my bad.
I
My
signed
bad,
you up.
bro. I didn't sign you up.
Please never do that.
But no, you had fun there. That was cool.
Yeah,
Wasn't it?
yeah.
It's actually
It
a pretty
was my
good room.
first time there. It was fun.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And that was
It's a
actually
cool
one of
vibe.
that was the deadest that room's been in a long time.
But it was so loud though. People were talking like.
Usually it's not, dude. Usually the room is full. Like the whole area is full.
Yeah.
Like almost every table's got people at it. And
I wish people would have shut the fuck up back at the bar though.
they don't talk because it's too many people for them to be having conversations. People start looking at them weird and shit because everybody starts getting packed in together.
They should just turn the microphone up. That was all I think. Because
It should.
at the beginning, there was so many people like talking in the background.
Yeah.
And it was like hard to hear the person on stage.
Well, I'm gonna say this as a comic. It's up to the comics. Like, you got a room full of people. It's your job to catch their attention.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do a great job of it the other night, but I usually do.
That's alright.
So I'm gonna work harder, and I'm gonna come back stronger, and I'm gonna win your contest, McCurdy's, because I'm a winner at my heart.
Winning.
Winning! Thank God for Charlie Sheen. Winning, Tiger Blood. Rawr! Good night.
Good night.